Man, we're gonna be working hard on that.
You're gonna be
piece of
busy.
property.
That's right.
Pretty soon we're gonna have to keep up with the grass or something.
Especially the soccer area and sports area, that we need to go in and clean out maybe twice a month, so the grass wouldn't grow.
Right. Maintain it
not
just where
so
you need
rough
it.
there.
Absolutely. Just take a little bit of time.
Right. Thank you.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. This is your buyer settlement statement that goes over your figures for closing.
Okay.
So you have your commission right here, your bank fees are here, your half of the title fees per the contract, recording of the deed and the mortgage, the half of the revenue stamps required by the state, the e-filing fee to e-record all of those recorded documents, and then filing of the assignment of rents that Dakota has over there. That number gets brought forward over here. So you are getting a credit for the property taxes from January 1 into today's closing date.
Okay.
Next year, you guys are gonna be responsible for all of the 2017 taxes. So
Okay.
you get a credit for the time that you didn't own the property
Okay.
today.
Alright.
And then that's the amount that you brought me today in your cashier's check. And it looks
Yeah.
like it matches, so
Okay.
we're doing good so far.
We're on the right track.
All right, so you are gonna sign here and then you'll sign here.
Okay.
Then if I could get you to use a blue pen,
Oh, okay.
yeah. That's the easiest way for us to be able to tell the difference between our originals and copies. We deal in blue everything.
Alright.
All right. And I don't have very much for you guys at all, so it won't take long. Closing certification shows you what we prorated taxes on to get that debit on the front page of the settlement statement. You
Okay.
guys are just going to initial right here and right here. Title insurance, you will get your original owner's affidavit and original deed from us in about 4 to 6 weeks in the mail, and I'll get that address that you guys want that sent to in just a little bit here. Survey, we received the survey, dormancy and stop payment do not apply. Errors and omissions just states that if I missed anything, then you guys would be okay with coming back in and getting that done for me.
Alright.
Then you'll sign the second page. So what are your plans for this property?
Well, thinking about, putting a,
Small
Hmong-
complex in a multicultural center
Oh, that
for
sounds
our
exciting.
Hmong community.
Yeah. This is the exact same thing that I just had you sign, it's just for the other title company that's closing the seller. So
Okay.
you'll sign right there,
Okay.
okay? And this is just that a new septic inspection was not done on the property per the contract, cause there's probably nothing out there, it's just raw land at this time. So you guys will just sign right there. And then I'll have you just sign next to him. You can go over as much as you need. It does not matter. Thank you. The disclosure of business practices just states that Waco Title acts as an impartial third party, meaning we followed your real estate contract and I cannot give any financial, legal, or tax advice. And you guys will sign the second page. And the insured closing letter would come from First American, they're the underwriter on this file. It's a letter that would cost $25 if you want it. It gives you extra protection from anybody here at Waco mishandling the funds, stealing the money, that type of thing. You are covered anyway under our errors and omissions insurance, so it's completely optional if you want it or not. And Arvest and Waco are also affiliated companies. So you just mark do or do not, and then you'll sign here.
No, engineer, what is it, what do you cover now?
Yeah.
We,
I can just overstress that you guys are covered anyway. You'll sign that second page for me. Alright. Right, and the last thing that I have for you here is the deed, which is going to convey ownership from the current seller to you guys, into your corporation here, this property right
Okay.
here. So this is from the survey that you guys had done, and that this restriction is on the property, and you are just going to acknowledge here that you've seen a copy and you know about the restrictions on the property.
Can you see the deed?
Sure, you go right ahead, take all of it. And the restrictions, they probably mentioned to you, the restrictions that probably have been mentioned to you before you've even been authorized, so there's no chicken houses or hog houses on the property, but I don't think a recreation center is gonna have much room for a chicken house, so. Yeah.
They have it out.
Yeah, there you go. They wanna get away from that, that's why we're gonna come to this.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna sign, put your name, and then your title.
Okay.
Restriction.
Yeah.
He is the vice president.
Okay.
So that's what I said.
Sure,
Over here, so I can share with him as well.
Yeah, hold on just 1 second. I'm happy to do that. Let me just fill this out. What address do you want the tax statement sent to, and then we'll send our originals to you too?
To the association's address.
Okay, that's fine. You can fill that in right there, and then you can pass it down. And then that's all I'm gonna have for you, and Dakota's gonna have a little bit more for you.
Might get ready for your time.
I think they wanna see it, so we'll just pass it down.
Do you wanna get to see the check before we pass it off?
Oh, okay. I guess.
Should I take a picture? Yeah.
Can-
Definitely get that in the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go right ahead. You want both of them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Ok, để nó. Ok. Cô còn lại rồi. Khá cái này là bé thể là. Đây có
Big money here.
Big money.
Thank you, thank you.
bên tại on thanh xíu. Yeah, on thanh xíu.
All right. I hope your hands are loosened up because we got a lot to sign.
Okay.
This here is just the promissory note, which breaks down what our loan amount is, what our total loan amount came to, the 186.26. Gets our rate on here, 4.99%.
Okay.
Has our maturity date on here. We've got it set for 20 years
Okay.
for the length of the term. And I think your payment's actually on the second page here. It breaks down that your payment is $1,234.51. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, that's silly.
So if you will both just initial right there at the bottom for me.
Dakota, is that a monthly payment or annual payment?
That's a monthly payment.
Okay. Will it be possible that we schedule for an annual payment?
We could look at adjusting it to an annual payment.
So they're gonna be adjustable?
As far as what exactly?
Okay. It's not a monthly payment, okay,
O sea que todo, taşı yo ulit them.
okay.
Yo pay mata.
Thả tao áp mà lên phố tao mày à.
Yeah.
Getting thinking now.
Nhưng mà có cần tiền chưa?
And if you both just initial down here, this is just the continuance of the promissory note.
Annual.
Okay.
Thì nó phải chạy tí để cho nó.
Page 3 there. It just states that we have the property as our collateral. The property you're purchasing is our collateral.
Okay.
Monthly payment, okay.
Touch the bottom for me. I was thinking it was 24th. I was like, oh.
Still moving right along.
It's going so fast.
This month is moving by really
This
quick.
whole year, I can
This here is just an authorization. It basically states that you all are acting on behalf of the corporation. So if you will sign right there for me.
No date.
Nope, no date on that one. And then this here is just the authorization continued that has your positions on there.
Initial down here.
Yeah, just in case.
It's highlighted.
Oh.
Yeah, just in case. Never hurts. Never hurts.
Yeah.
And this here is our guarantee, since you're both personally guaranteeing the notes for the organization. This is just your personal guarantee that breaks down basically what the promissory note does. You know, if the organization doesn't pay, then you all are liable for that payment. So if you'll initial right here for me, and you'll have
Better get onto
your
them,
own
huh?
there actually. So there's that one. And
She didn't.
she's got her own here.
Oh,
It's kind it's separated out.
Oh,
yeah.
separated.
So if you'll
Okay.
initial that one for me. And if you'll sign the bottom of that one. And here's your guarantee.
Right,
Yes,
yes.
ma'am.
Get your own.
Absolutely. Don't wanna leave you out on that at all. Page of it. Whoops. And if you will sign the bottom for me. And this here is just our disbursement authorization, which basically just breaks down where all the fees went, who received the fees, what they were, and where they went. So if you'll initial there at the bottom for me, it's continued here on page 2, and you'll have a copy of everything that you're signing.
Oh, okay.
For you all to be able to go over as well, if you have any questions.
Me or-
If you'll both sign it. And then if you'll sign that one for me.
You never leave a closing empty-handed, we promise that.
I know.
We'll always
I
leave you
know.
with paper.
That's right, that's right. If you do leave empty-handed, there's a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
There has been a problem.
That's right.
Means you didn't close.
That's right, that's right. And this here is just the mortgage that we have filed on the property, that we have as our collateral. Just states that, the Hmong Association is the mortgage, we're the lender on it. And then we have that filed with the county.
Okay.
You can pass the mortgage page on to me, cause I'm gonna take the mortgage.
Then you could initial the legal description.
Yes. You guys can put just the initial down there.
This is just the mortgage continued. If you'll initial there at the bottom, it's several pages long. We'll initial that one for me.
Yep, I'm gonna take the whole mortgage. I'm gonna get it recorded.
She takes care of that for us, thank goodness.
I'm gonna notarize it and I'm gonna get it recorded for them.
Just a few more.
Just to, so you record the deed for us?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll record the deed and the mortgage
Okay,
and the assignment.
alright.
Alright, and there is the signatures for the mortgage.
Chính sẽ các nông nghiệp khó thì nếu có mấy khó ra ra được thiệt gió thể tan gió chịu trong vô nói được không các sao khi mình để nhưng mà để hai đi nữa thì sẽ có mấy nhất là không
What is the prepaid, no penalty, is this, what, is it on the note somewhere we can?
It'll be on the promissory note,
Oh.
but there is no prepayment penalty on
Okay.
it, no.
Oh,
I
there's no,
think, the West President like to see that, can you point that out?
We'll go through that.
Okay,
it
if
was-
it's not, you don't get that, okay. you
Yes,
don't get
sir.
that yet. Okay.
And I'll go ahead and give you that.
Okay.
This here is just an assignment of leases and rents, so if you all decided to lease the property out, and for some reason defaulted on the note, we would have right to contact the person leasing the property to receive payment on that as well.
okay.
And collect the money, absolutely. So that's all this is just the assignment of leases and rents. So if you will initial that one. Let's see.
And I'll keep that one too. Yep, thank you.
And there is the legal, if you will, initial there for me. And this is your initials there for me. And that would be where our prepayment language would be, if there was any. But basically, it's just stating that you are able to prepay on the payments, and it wouldn't cause you to have any payments later on or anything like that.
Okay, cool.
Here is
Prepayment.
initials there for me.
You take one day.
We're getting closer, I promise.
Anytime,
Because my arm are dying.
you
So.
He's got all the work over there.
That's right.
Almost done.
Just 30 more pages, that's all.
When we're done here, we pull out from the bottom of the table.
That's right, that's right. If you will sign there for me. And this here is just the W-9, which just verifies that this is the correct tax ID for the association.
I believe it is.
So you'll sign the date right there for me. Perfect. And I'll give that, do you need that or do I need to keep that?
You need that.
And then this here is just an environmental, which basically just answer the questions best of your knowledge. And then we'll have you both sign there at the bottom. Your knowledge of the property is really all it is.
So this is the address of the property, right?
That's correct. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm going to have you sign.
Just rattle them in this one.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, are you aware of any previous use of the site that may have posed a threat to the environmental integrity? Is there any issues with it that you know of?
I don't think so, no.
And you may be able to help us with this on some of these questions. To the best of your knowledge, has disposal or accidental release of hazardous substance ever occurred on this site?
No,
I
No.
don't think so.
according to the disclosure, no.
Are you aware of any pollution cleanup actions that has ever taken place at this site?
Unknown.
Unknown. Are toxic chemicals stored or utilized at this site?
Unknown. I think everything's unknown.
Are hazardous waste generated at this site that may require an EPA identification number?
That's probably no, unknown.
Are you aware of any underground storage tanks that are located on this site?
No.
To the best of your knowledge, is the site currently in violation of any federal, state, or local hazardous substance regulations? Hopefully not. If improvements exist on the property, were they constructed prior to 1982? There's no structures on this property. Do you plan to use the property in the future in any way that would create environmental risk?
No.
No. I hope you guys aren't doing that. Has the building ever been checked for asbestos? There's no structures. Perfect. That was all we needed there.
That clause in number 9 there, we got the deed restriction, no hog house, no chicken house.
Yeah.
That's right.
No
That's right.
hazardous stuff on
That's
there.
right.
Just sports.
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna step out, make you guys copies of everything that you signed for me to go along with your bank copies, and I will be right back.
Your copies.
And then we'll be done, so congratulations to all of you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Another day.
Glad we finally get it all taken care of.
Sign on that.
Now the hard work begins for everybody.
Correct.
ขอครับปีเขาเจอประโยชน์อะ
Absolutely. All right. It'll be exciting to see the progress that property makes.
Swim by November 1st.
November 1st.
First weekend of November, swim by. The whole New Year's is probably going to take place in that area.
Awesome. Well, that'll
You
work.
need to come see it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's
Have a
right.
big party and everything.
That's a good idea.
Just come in over there and enjoy the food.
That sounds good. I'm all about food.
We'll check with the county to see if they allow alcohol there.
Well, maybe what they don't know won't hurt them.
Just don't let them know.
When
That's
my
right.
dad come over to be pretty much a family with our people, you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, that'd be great.